Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continuing blind Let's Play of Homestuck. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. Today, we're picking up with page 7,922, Conversation with Dave and Dirk, and possibly another Dirk. We'll see. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. I wonder if you had, friends. It sounds like you knew a lot of people, at least later in life. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm sure I knew Rose at some point because obviously they teamed up. But as fairly old people, it sounds as though they only knew each other as a result of their notability. This seems likely. I mean, more like the friends I grew up with. Could have grown up with John or Jade as friends because they knew you were already old by the time we got there. This cool 80s kid fantasy was probably just a lot lonelier than I've been picturing in my sweet daydreams. I didn't even have the mayor god. What a nightmare now that I think about it. I wonder if all he cared about was making ludicrous stuff and finding evil piercing moguls. Do you know if he had any other interest? Like what? I don't know. Did you ever hear any urban legends about paleontology? Paleontology? Yeah, you know, the scientific study of dead stuff. Not that I recall. I guess he probably didn't do anything with that, but that's such a shame. Maybe he never even got the idea since he had completely different experiences. But if I was suddenly dropped back in the 20th century, I'd probably look into it at some point. I didn't know how, though. I think it would be mainly like some sort of therapeutic interest. Something relaxing to think about instead of a bunch of ironic and stupidly ambitious objectives. Yeah, like the porn bots. Yeah, exactly. Maybe someday, when we're both old men, you can live a quiet life tending to your fossils, and I will do the same with my dear collection of simple-minded chat robots fixated on puppet behind. Man, that sounds like the heckin' life to me. What was the lightning round question this stemmed from again? I forget. I don't know. Maybe we're tapering off with the lightning round stuff anyway, and it's just naturally deteriorating at a regular dude chat. Maybe. You sure you don't have anything else before we say it's officially deteriorated? Okay, here's a curveball. What the heck are you wearing? My Prince gear. You know, leggings, slippers, a poofy butthole pants, a hood with the same sort of cloth tiara doll bedded in it. Basic stuff for princes, apparently. Ha! I gotta say, some of these god-tier ensembles really are, something. I thought I hated it at first, but over the couple hours I spent flying back, with time to think about all sorts of stuff, it kinda grew on me. The butthole pants are pretty dang comfortable, so I didn't know if I even care how stupid they look. And I am kind of a butthole, after all, so who am I to complain? I thought the same thing about my cape outfit at first. Felt like maybe some bozo from the Renaissance Festival. Like maybe I should get on a horse and sing a horrible ballad. But then, it grew on me pretty quickly. Hardly ever took it off in over 3 years. You're right, it's comfortable in their heckin' magic pajamas or whatever, and they start to feel like part of you who you are long enough. I mean, they are supposed to last you forever, right? Kind of by definition, since they come along with immortality. Maybe part of the magical nature includes the insidious quality of where they go on you. Well, I don't know, maybe this is bull, and I'll just wear some normal purpose clothes when this is all over. What are you gonna wear, God Duds forever? Nah, I'm sure I'll wear regular stuff again at some point. If a shirt with a hat on it can be deemed regular. Man, I'm cool with deeming it as such. Yeah, maybe you're right, we should all stop dressing like tools from an infinite magic slumber party for floundering teens. And just look like standard floundering teens. Some of the gifts are pretty out there. Jake's, though, dang! Yeah, that page costume. I'd have commented on it, except that would have been casting the stone through a particularly fragile glass wardrobe. So, I just flew away. Yeah, there were, some palpable awkwardness there. Sorry, I'm still, trying to, wrap my head around, what? Dang it! Okay, I guess I might have to break one of our lightning round rules. Only a little, though, I hope. About what? The personal stuff? Yeah. Well, that's fine. Okay, maybe I'm not even asking you anything. Maybe it's just a starting point to ramble to myself on a certain topic. I think there's a slight chance I may be the biggest idiot in the whole wide world. Huh. When it comes to understanding some things about my bro, some pieces I never really put together about him until maybe little right now, which I think makes me an objective dummy. What does this have to do with me and Jake? I don't know. None? Maybe I don't want to ask you anything about Jake. Maybe I'll just keep abiding by the code of basic dude manners on that. If I bother skirting the line of this rule, maybe I'd rather ask you other stuff instead. Like what? Like, say one of your best friends is an knucklehead you haven't seen in 3 years, and unless you use ultra direct and explicit language, you just won't put 2 and 2 together himself. And also say another best friend is a girl you feel like you had kind of a special relationship, but you also hadn't seen in 3 years. And she's asleep. At some point, she'll wake up and you'll have to talk to her. Man, this is dumb. I'm not making any sense. Let me start over, okay? Let's say way back whenever, how did you tell your friends? Putter. Yeah! I mean, Dave? Yeah! Dave and the Putter. Davepetasprite? Davepetasprite squared, lol! Davepetasprite squared. It is I, Aquasprite, to the first power. Which is to say, Aquas, in an artificial intelligence composite of your bro, in the form of cool broken sunglasses I am wearing. Yeah, I know, Dammy, maybe be! How is this possible? How did you come to be? I might, some stuff happened, was on a tea date, shook hands with myself, basic hackery. How did you come to be? Yes, it is a fair question. Some bullshucks happened, which made little to no sense. Now here I am. I can only presume this was the case for you as well, given your incoherent and poorly developed anecdote. What are you doing there, bro? Huh? Oh, nothing really. Doing the final work for this session, releasing the grist hordes. Nothing that matters now that you're here. Yo, are you crying? Aww. Dave Potter, I apologize for the embarrassing secretions from this imperfect semi-organic form. How ironic that I spend virtually 100% of my time secreting liquid from virtually 100% of my body's surface area. And yet, a few more drops from my eyes would cause me such shame. Ha ha ha, you're so gross! I really missed you, dude! I missed you as well, or I would have had I permitted myself to think about you. Alas, I failed to protect you from an unpleasant clown in the most disgraceful way possible, much to the shame of my dead half-troll, and much to the disgust of my digital human half. Hence, to the Napata portion of you, Dapeta, I am so very strongly sorry. And there's nothing to apologize for. I'd forgive you for that. Anyways, I'm not even here anymore. I guess Davesprite had some old issues with his bro. He never even really sorted it out, but I'm not him either. And you're not his bro or Aquas, you're Arcuus, who is new and cool and beautiful thing. And anyway, all those old troubles are feeling so overwhelmed by new and different emotions, and it's great! Yes, Dapeta, you're right. It is really flipping great. Aw, there, you blubbering gosh dang cutie. Davepetasprite this curiosity had Aquasprite's grody and emotional body. Be you, Davepetasprite exclaims, recoiling like they were just using the muzzle to investigate the business end of a pooping dog. What do you, Aqueous submits his question to Davepetasprite in the form of a third-person statement, thereby acknowledging once and for all that he is in no way above the childish nonsense of his former morale. He, in fact, acknowledges by extension that he is not above anything or anyone and never was. OMG, yes! I mean, that was a good start, but also a little abstract, man. You should try incorporating some actual behaviors and actions into your RP things to punch them up. Behaviors and actions. Yeah, think, dude. How the heck is Davepeta supposed to react currently to some internal epiphany you're having? How's the stuff externally telegraphed, bro? I see. Arceus sees. Arceus soon realizes he will need a truly unreasonable supply of fresh, dry towels to absorb the perspiration caused by 2 separate lifetimes of regrets and foolishness. He embarks on a mystical quest of the spirit through a land of his imagination's dream design as part of his personal alternative universe fiction. It is a mountainous land consisting of only fresh, perfectly folded white towels and rivers of milk running through its valleys. Yum yum! Yum yum indeed. He thinks to himself with his silicon brain. Exactly 1 trillion times per second for several seconds, but now is no time to sup from the streams of dairy. He gathers a heap of clean towels in his strapping arms. Yes, those guns you see here. 2 astonishing, sinewed meat trunks clutch the unsodden rectangles of fabric like tremendous buckets of rippling, twitching protein tissue. Bee! He reflects on this pair of powerful weapons with admiration and wonders quietly if Davepeta would like a complimentary ticket to the gun show. But due to his obscenely powerful mind, this thought took place in the blink of a microsecond, and he proceeds to have additional, similarly rapid cyber reveries, including but not limited to thoughts of fondness for Davepeta and some extremely complex genetic algorithms, comparing the merits of various redemptive gestures and Arceus, you're RPing your internal thought process again! Oh, sorry. Hey, it's okay for starting out. You'll get the hang of it if you keep at it. You'd be willing to try as all matters and all hell like nice be starts a parasitic beat. You mean like a rap beat? Arceus wonders if the purred rap beat is strictly in the hypothetical plane of roleplay, or if will it be an audible phenomenon taking place in reality soon. The panic is a little knowing nod as if to say, you bet your chisel behind it'll be an audible phenomenon in reality soon. Arceus begins flexing rhythmically, in time with the beat of the purred rap. This hypothetical role-playing action should also be regarded as a precursor to this deed being literally executed in reality. Davepeta starts dropping the illest purr beat you heard, but stops suddenly as they become mesmerized by the hypnotic flexing of Arceus Spades' humongous muscles. Do you really like them? He says. I really do, they say. Would you like to touch my muscles, Davepeta? Yeah, I believe I would. Then I must commend you. Please touch my muscles. Yeah, okay. I won't take no for an answer, Davepeta. Touch my muscles. I said yes. Touch my muscles. Yeah. Touch my muscles. Yeah. Touch my muscles. Yeah. Dang it, dude, why don't we stop hecking around stuff and get down some brass tacks? What, brass tacks do you mean, Davepeta? I think you know me. Davepeta, are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? Mm-hmm. To be clear, you are insinuating that we attempt to execute a rare and highly sweet bro hug bump. Heck yes, I am. I am insinuating that we attempt none other than the exact type of hug. Are you ready, dude? Yes. Let's do this thing. Yes. Let's make this heck work. Yeah. We're doing it, man! Yeah! We're making this happen! Yeah! Oh my god. What the? What is happening? Oh no, not Hella Jeff. Okay, I think it's repeat now. If we get a penguin, yeah. And there it is. The greatest union in Homestuck history. Nay, the greatest moment. It does not get better than this. It will not get better than this. At some point, possibly during the 5th or 6th loop of the above animation, which you can't seem to stop watching and listening to, a thought occurs to you. You think with a sense of relief that this is it. We made it. This one-page triumph has just retroactively vindicated the long and arduous journey behind it. After every bump in the road, every setback, every nagging doubt about the story's direction, every time your wife who got the shaft, and all that just wiped away in this blink of a tearful eye by the single greatest piece of media you have ever experienced. You can finally say with absolute conviction, that's all been worth it. It has all paid off. All roads, no matter how treacherous, brought you to this glory. Every obscure plot thread, every horrible twist, all the retcon stuff, the sprite squared nonsense, every bit of dubious narrative ledger man, all of it now realized was designed with excruciating precision to achieve this singular, magnificent result. You'll be blown away in hindsight by these shocking feats of multi-thread plot predestination if you aren't still transfixed by the looping animation. And your jaw would be hitting the floor by now if not for the league's deep sense of tranquility rolling inside your bosom now that you know the Homestuck's audacious promise has been utterly fulfilled forever. You're now into your, 11th, maybe 12th loop of the animation? You've lost track. And it doesn't matter. What's the hurry, you wonder? What's the harm in camping on this page for a while longer? What else do you have going on? Maybe it's time we face the facts that this is truly all you have. This is your life. Without breaking eye contact with your monitor, you find yourself reaching for your smartphone. Wait, why exactly am I doing this, you wonder? Why am I going for the phone? You're going for the phone because it's time to take a freaking picture, you numbnuts. You decide that digital photography is the best way to make this stuff last forever. You nod and go, oh, that makes sense, yeah. I'll definitely take a picture of this animation, which has looped at least 20 times by now. Make sure you get yourself in the picture too, to prove you were there. You mumble, what? A selfie? Take a gosh dang selfie of yourself, posing next to page 7,928 of the mspaintadventures.com. Or 9,828. Whatever page that is. As you contort your body to pose next to your screen and flip your camera to selfie mode, I continue my unhinged diatribe and instruct all the other readers to do the same. I want to see selfies, people. I need to see your ridiculous mugs next to these two gently bobbing freaks posted publicly on all your social media channels by the thousands. Not just a few thousand either, oh no. Like an old and wise meme once foretold, we're gonna need to clear 9 big ones here. In fact, I'm gonna need your selfies jacked up so far. Over 9,000! Scientists will have to start inventing new numbers to keep track. Choke the internet with your selfies, or the horse as my witness, I will delete this gosh dang website. If I don't see enough selfies out there, I will scrub Homestuck Skasic servers and never speak its name again. I will then dedicate every shred of ingenuity, political influence, or world resource I have to releasing darkness on this planet. So post your selfies early. Post them often. Post them to say the modern literary masterpiece. Post them to say the lies of billions. And most of all, post them because you really want to. And we're probably going to do it anyway if I didn't have to say all this BS. I thought it would be funny to like just end this video there and let like the last half hour of the video be nothing but that just looping in the background. I thought that would be hilarious, but at the same time, nah, I wanna continue on with the story, but that would have been funny. Hey, they're back. How'd it go? Foxy. What cool. Drop Calliope with Jade and Mare. Give Kanai a space egg. Stuff is happening. Shaking the heck up. Nice. Hello, Hummingbird. Ah. Aw. Hey, what's happening to Skya? It looks like someone has finally released the grist. It's ready to receive a kindness offering now. If someone is able to light the forge, that is. Oh, so how do we do that again? In our session, by this time, it was trivial. Under present circumstances, I think it will be tricky. Huh? Every magic ring I am aware of is currently in use. Some by friends, and some by foes. Well, I wouldn't worry about it right now. There are more pressing things to think about, like fighting a lot of bad guys. By the way, where is Karkat? He's meditating. What? Meditating? Yes, inside a pretty and spiritual cave. What? A kingdom really blitzes his chakras apparently. What the heck is a chakra? Shrug. Some soul junk that gets blitzed in the presence of a snake goddess? This doesn't sound like something Karkat would do. Are you sure that this isn't some sort of BS? It's definitely true, and not bull. Let's change the topic. Agreed. I think I speak for all of us when I say I've indulged in entirely enough BS today. Let's get on with this. John, you're a leader. And if you dare to deny that one more time, so help me God, I will acrobatically pirouette so hard off this lily pad, I'll perform a supersonic swan dive through the sky and impregnate the battlefield with my own incredulous torso. Now, please tell us what to do. Wow. Okay. I won't say I'm not your leader anymore. Jeez. I think it's about time to get going. By my estimation, all the bad guys should be getting here any minute. So we should go find the Condess and ambush her. She's supposed to be on Dirk, right? Yup. Alright then, let's go. I think we are as ready as we are going to get. We all have weapons, cool powers, plan of attack, and most importantly of all, each other. Never forget that teamwork is our secret weapon here. It's probably the most powerful weapon we have. Second only, perhaps to the power of friendship itself. Remember that, guys. As long as we have teamwork, friendship, and cool powers on our side, we can't lose. You are my best friends ever. Rose and Roxy, and Kanai and Terezi, and Dave and Jade and Karkat, and also Jane and Dirk and Jake and John. Hold on, Rose. I'm almost done. And Callie and Tavros and Cat Rose and the sweaty guy. Uh, Probably not the clown in the fridge though. Oh yeah, and even probably Vriska. Oh, and the mayor. He's great too. Did I miss anybody? I think that's it. Anyway, I believe in all of you, and I know we could do this together. Now let's go kick some behind. That's very good stuff. Very leadery. Huh. How was that, Rose? I don't know what I expected. Huh? Wait, did I say something dumb? No, it was fine. Roxy's right. It was very leadery. Very John. I'm just wondering now, if you're really going to embrace the business of leadership, maybe you consider hiring a speechwriter. A speechwriter? I don't know, Rose. I think I'd be pretty bad at memorizing speeches. Especially the ones you wrote. Touché. Hey, Terezi, you coming or what? What? What did you say? Get over here. It's almost time to fight. Dave, are you talking through the little phone butt again? What was that? I'm having trouble hearing you through the little phone butt. Hold on, let me smooth my ear up against it. Never mind. I will be right there. What? Oh, look at those wings. Okay, everybody. Sounds like Dave and his bro are ready. I'm going to fly over there now. I hope you all have fun murdering your designated villain. I'll catch you later. Oh. Kind of looks like Monster from Super Wars. The red wings. Bye, idiot! Huh? Wow, John, chill out. Sorry, I guess I get carried away. No offense. Some taken. Wink. What? Gallus Calibrator began trolling with Arachnid's grip. Hey, you there? Guess you must be busy. Finding that weapon, or recruiting ghosts, or killing Lord English. Whatever it is you're doing out there, I just want to say a few things before I have to go fight. Actually, maybe it's better you aren't responding for now. Maybe I could finally say some things I wanted to say that might not have been able to when you were around. It's been a good few years. A much better time than I probably deserve to have, considering what I almost did. Thank God I didn't. Well, thank John, I guess. He's a good kid. They all are. Even these new schmucks. What a sweet and charming bunch of stupid losers. Don't dare tell anyone I said it, but I love them all. I don't know what is wrong with me. That I can't just say stuff like that directly to people. They certainly don't appear to have that problem. And you never seem to have much trouble saying whatever was on your mind. Maybe that's why I have so much trouble with the idea of letting go of you. You aren't afraid of what's inside your mind. You always seem at ease with your own capacities, even if they lead you down a road of self-destruction. Like, yeah, we've clashed on stuff. I acted like it was all about ideals and how mine were better or something, but maybe I was just ticked about your attitude of certainty and angry at myself for not having it. I think it's something I needed in my life, even if it came from someone else, if only to keep me assured it's possible to feel that way. I know you think I'm weak for needing you. Not that you ever tell me that. It's nice that you cared enough never to jab me about it. But I could always sense it, that you knew. You knew I depended more on you than you did on me. And you pitied me for it. I mean, not like maliciously. You probably just see me as a bit tragic. And you can't help it. And I don't blame you. I think spending time with all those cut goobers and seeing how when they're all together, they seem to complete each other. I think it made me realize this about us or about myself. I never felt whole. I still don't. And you made it so I didn't have to face that feeling, for a while at least. And now that I think I know this about myself, I think I get it. The feeling will probably never go away. Only covered up at most, maybe. We could win this fight, create another universe, succeed in every way possible, and I'll still feel incomplete. Victory won't fix me. Maybe nothing can. Maybe there's too little substance inside me to even be fixed. But at least I think I understand that now, and should be able to fight without having something gnaw at me. Something that felt unknowable and made me constantly wonder what I was doing wrong. I'm okay with living like that. Not going to pretend it wouldn't be nice to patch myself up somehow. Guess that ship sailed though. Back in our session, and whatever way I botched my quest or didn't reach God tier, or I didn't even know what it was I did or didn't do. I guess that's the problem, isn't it? The mystery of it. The things I've supposedly done, good and bad, in different realities. The mistakes I made but can't learn from because I can't remember. Or the horrible things I supposedly did. Sacrifices I made to save you, to save everybody, which tell me nothing about myself and what I'm really capable of because I can't remember. Maybe it's delusional of me to imagine that just having another set of memories is going to make me feel more complete. I can't stop thinking about it though. I guess it's always tempting to think there is one hidden answer to everything, no matter how fantastical or inaccessible. And if only you could find it, you finally had the perfect resolution to everything about yourself you can't stand. So I just keep wondering to myself that maybe if only I could just remember I wouldn't have to feel like this. Wow. It wasn't really expecting to tell you all that. I just wanted to catch you before you go off into battle and wish you luck. And to let you know how important you've been to me in a way that wasn't like clouded by your usual trash talk and mind games. I guess this is what you get for ignoring me for 2 seconds. A little too much reality from an idiot who's more messed up inside than she ever lets on. Anyway, later, Circuit. Gauss Cowber. Sees trolling. Arachnid's grip. That's sad. Aww. Aww. Ooh. Powering up now. Whoa. Remember, Terezi. Oh, that's cool. Aww. Adorable. Look at her. Aww. Aww. No, not the puppet. Yeesh. Aww. Oh. Click here for a shout out. Shout out 3. So close to the end. Keep up. You're almost there. I want that shout out from us. Enter your channel name below to have it posted to Homestuck Reddit. Note, this won't work if you don't have internet connection. That's something that happens right away. Won't be published until you upload a video in which you reach this page. So let's go ahead and write our channel name. FlightlessBird _YT. Yeah. Actually, I just tested this. If you want to find me on YouTube, easiest, we would type at FlightlessBird _YT, because that is the channel name is FlightlessBird, but YouTube, in order to find me, this is the best way to find me on YouTube, because this will take you to the channel page right away. Okay. So we have about 20 minutes. So I want to get into the next part of the game now. Yeah, I think I can. I don't want to get too deep, but we can get a little deep. Your name is Spades Slick. You're the leader of a notoriously stupid gang of monsters called the Felt. Your previous gang, known as the Midnight Crew, at some indeterminate point in the past, all died off to do time shenanigans. Oh, how you loathe time shenanigans. Your long quest for revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the clock, belonging to the host plush, who in some gruesome manner gave birth to your game's former boss, Lord English. Your former subordinates, Clubs Deuce, Diamonds Droog, and Hearts Boxcars are all dead. Your current subordinates, Itchy, Doze, Trace, Clover, Finn, Die, Crowbar, Stitch, Sawbuck, Matchsticks, Eggs, Biscuits, Quarters, Cans, MS Paint, and a Centaur Butler, are all being stored in the magic oven you are currently carrying. They are mostly a bunch of idiots, and you aren't particularly fond of them, except that Miss Paint Dame, you suppose. She's a real looker. You have rocketed to the session from the furthest ring, using the rocket behind, which you apparently have. The objective is to locate and murder Lord English to once and for all complete your quest for revenge. By the way, if you're already subscribed to my channel and you've been watching this, I humbly ask that you give this video a thumb up to like the video and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for being here. Huh? Oh, it's the Mad Hatter. Oh my gosh, did you just drop that on him? Oh, okay, good. Boom! And they all popped out. Oh my gosh. Huh? What the heck is that? Only you could get a closer look. Too bad that's just a fake red plastic eye you got there. Jack. Jack, what are you doing? No, you're flagrantly ignoring continuity now. I didn't give you a working cybernetic eye. Stop that! Ah, fine. If you want to pretend it's a real stupid cyber eye, go ahead. Why do I even care at this point? Just make stuff up to spite me. It's fine. You zoom way in with your apparently real cyber eye? Question mark? And see it as none other than your arch nemesis, Lord English himself. Or at least the closest thing passing for him in this session. You will lead these knuckleheads to rumble amongst themselves. You suddenly don't care about them at all. All you care about is payback. You've got a casino to revenge. Remember that? That didn't stop from being a thing. Pachoo! Here we are. Are we ready, everyone? I guess as ready as one can be to initiate lethal combat with the extraterrestrial founder of a nefarious baking goods syndicate. Wait, what? I thought we were fighting the Condes. We are. The Condes is Betty Crocker. Wait, she is? Yes, wait, John, are you telling me you only read this now? Unbelievable. Hey, nobody told me, okay? There's this thing called inference, John. Examining a large part of evidence, putting the pieces together, making certain logical leaps, and drawing conclusions. Look, sorry. I guess I was too busy saving everybody from dying horribly to solve a very stupid mystery about a stupid cake woman. I guess so. So, what do you have to say about that? About what? About the alias of the Condes. It's fine, I guess. Fine. Yeah, I mean, what else am I supposed to think about it? I don't know. I guess I thought you might be fooled by the stunning revelation, given your international hatred for that particular dessert corporation. It's alright. Sort of makes sense, actually. I mean, what's the big deal? John, you're kind of letting me down here. Sorry. I just think we have a bigger fish to fry than, fish. I mean, more important things to do than get down on the floor and have a melodramatic tantrum about a ridiculous and stupid fact that doesn't really matter. John, stop it. The degree of maturity you're showing here is really bad for morale. Oh, shush. Listen, whatever she is, Cake Mogul, or Alien Empress, or Queen of Durst, or a sexy sea lady with too much hair, let's just mess her up. Yeah! Hey, Roxy? What are you doing with that sword? What, this? Yes. It was, sort of my improvised gravestone deal, but I guess I became kind of meaningless when my cat robbed the grave. So I figured I might as well go nab it again. Why let a cool sword go to waste? You know my boy, Distri, would not disapprove. That's true, I guess. Is that why you took it out of the stone slab thingy in the first place? Kinda, that was different. How? Back when I first saw it was on your Blue Parent. Then I was just kind of lost to all my friends. I thought for a while they all might be gone for good. And I saw this sword poking out there and it reminded me of Dirk. It reminded me of everyone we just said goodbye to. Even if it only turned out to be temporary. I didn't know what it meant for people when it came along, but to me it was a symbol of all the people who didn't make it as far as we did, so I stole it. See, I'm a gushing rogue. I take stuff. And now I'm going to take it back from the witch Everything she stole that should have been ours, promise of a better life, a future for humanity, trolls alike, and all that stuff. I'm gonna swipe it slack and make it all start being a thing again. Let's never let all that stop from being a thing ever again, okay, guys? What? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sure that possibility all made sense. Good speech. Capture log the sword. Huh? Oh, here she is. And she does not look happy. Get ready. Oh. Proud fatherly admiration. Oh, I forgot you were still in jail. Oh, Karkat. Hey, you there. Get back in the mud before I fork ya. What? You heard me. Don't make me come over there. God dang it, if you're gonna make me come over there, aren't ya? Running a ghost army is like hurting catfish, I swear to Glub. Wait a minute. You want some random Karkat ghost, you're alive, but dreaming or something. Yeah, I'm alive as far as I know. Yeah, you are. I can tell these things. Who's alive and who ain't. You're a genuine article, Shady McNubbs. Hey. Hi, you're, what the heck was your name again? Punky teen version of the contest, right? Aren't you like a bad guy? Or do you have some sort of anti-hero thing going on? No, you fool. I'm a good guy. I'm leading this whole ghost army and everything. We're gonna kill Lord English. Oh, is that what you're doing with all these ghosts? Wow, that's pretty, ambitious. Yeah, man. We talked about this. Don't you remember? We did? Yeah, I told this whole plan once. That I was gonna raise an army and kill a big dude. It got kind of sidetracked from the whole thing for a while. Guilt loves SMH. I'm not sure how it is. Not really. Anyway, I finally did it. I raised the army with a little help from some friends, and now here it is. And if I recall, I told you all this, and you said you want to run away and join my army, but you never did. Huh. Sorry, none of this is ringing a peel screamer. I sure was me you were talking to. Me was a red sweater guy. Heck no, it wasn't him. I'm sure it was you. Or maybe some version of you, I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter. You're here now, so what do you say? You want to join the fight? Maybe. Don't remember what happened. Talking to Kanai and then, heck, I was drawing a blank. Think we were talking about getting ready for battle. Yeah, dang. Need to wake up and help my friends. You know how I could wake up? No idea, dude. Ah, dang it. But as long as you're here in like a quasi-impervious dream ghost form, you can learn to flip it to yours truly. This is where the most important action is anyway. It's the one for the round circles. Gonna take down English for good, even though he's supposedly invincible. Got a good feeling about this one though. Feel like we're gonna make it stick this time. Whoa. So this is really it then. This is where it's all going to end, finally. Yeah. Well, then it's probably fate that I ended up here, however that happened. I guess I tripped and fell and hit my head or something. Probably some sort of subconscious slip. Like some part of me knew I had to fall asleep now to fulfill my destiny. This must have been what Echidna wanted all along. Sure, whatever. Okay, I'll do it. I will join your army. Okay, nice. Then get in line, shouty. Wait, what? What do you mean, what? You mean just cram myself in there with the rest of the rabble? All the dead Eridans and the Patas and the idiot version of Siluxes with the stupid helmet? All the loser, failure doomed versions of myself? Yeah, that's the idea. That's what joining army is, bro. Come on. You yourself said I wasn't just some rando. Can I basically be a little more important than like doomed Equus number 45832 is wearing a saucy maid outfit for some stupid reason?
What, you porpoise?
What do I porpoise?
What do you propose?
Oh, I don't know. Can I at least maybe be on the front line? How about I'm the guy who's leading the charge? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Awesome. This is going to be great. Okay, what weapons should I use? Probably home smell you later? Wait, do I have those with me?
You're a dream ghost. You can have whatever you want, I think.
That's how that works? Are there like rules for this dream ghost stuff?
Now is not the time to be asking junk like that, bruh. We're about to ride this witch in for a landing. Who gives a flip where your ghosts come from?
Yeah, you're right. Shouldn't get hung on pedantic details and start thinking about the international speech I was hatched to give on this fateful day.
What the heck? Speech?
Yeah, is that okay?
Heck no. I already gave one. I was to shell, inspire the heck out of everyone, or terrify them. Same diff.
Oh, huh. Can I just give one anyway?
I guess, as long as you do it quietly over here.
Man, I don't do anything quietly.
Then walk further away, see like I'm doing, but in the opposite direction of this. Later, Shouty, I got an army to run. Get back here when you're done murmuring about whatever motivational noise you think's gonna get you into your own pumped. I'll see you, nubs.
Alright, I won't be long. Wait, did I just get tricked into giving a speech to myself in outer space? Heck, alright, well never mind then. Last thing I want to do is start emulating Strider's insufferable rambling soliloquies. Who does he even think he's talking to? How many times have people yelled from the other room, "Dude, are you talking to us? We can't stick and hear you." Oh my god, I'm doing it now, aren't I? Dang it! Thank god he's not here to hear me say this. I never hear the end of it. I wonder how he's doing right now, fighting. Wait, who was he fighting? One of the, 50 stinking jacks? I forget already. When I tried to fulfill my destiny as a warrior, I must have hit my think pan harder than I thought. Wow, fulfilled my destiny as a warrior is another thing I'm glad didn't hear me say. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, whoever he is fighting now. I hope he's okay.
We are here. Where? Our destination. You mean the green sun? It feels like we are finally approaching it for hours. You mean we are finally close enough to it for whatever it is we had to do? Yes, we are close enough now. But we not have to do anything. Only I do. Oh, then what do I have to do? Nothing. You needed to accompany me on this journey, so that time could pass for you. And now that time has passed. I see. Is there anything you would like to say or ask before we part ways for good? For good? You mean I will never see you again after I wake up? No one will ever see me again after you wake up. Aww. Then, what am I supposed to do when I wake up? By then, the fight should be over. Assuming your friends were successful, you must use your abilities to see the new universe with your new home. That is all. That's it? But I want to help them with all the fight. It sounds dangerous and I have all these powers, really good powers, maybe even the best powers. Yes, they are the best powers. So why can't I just wake up and use them? Powers such as yours are a great asset, but in time become an even greater liability. That is why you sleep. I don't understand. You will not be able to control them for the purpose of your mission. You are barely in control of your most modest capabilities. You are still quite young, and your kind is soft. Your ability to absolutely dominate is better housed in a being designed for seclusion, singularity of purpose, and remorseless resolve. It is too much for one like you. You're probably right. Actually, it's scary to think about sometimes. It won't be a problem for much longer. Huh? It's not your concern. Until then, you may want to appreciate the final moments of intimate connection to this continuum supreme source of power. How? That's up to you. If you must have advice, I will give you some similar to that I gave your other spaceplane friend. I told her to live, where before she had not. So too, you are similarly imprisoned by various inertias. These weigh on you. You are a child, belonging to a race for which that distinction is understood to correspond with experiences of enjoyment. Perhaps you should try to have fun. Goodbye, Jade. Bye. Aww. Jade! Oh my god, do not wake her up. The Davepetasprite? Ah! You're alive. And very different. It's Davepeta, actually, and yeah, I am different. Got this whole other person mixed up in me. Her name was Davepeta. Oh, wow. I'm so happy to see you. Even if you have gone through some, pretty big changes. Yeah. So what are you doing here? Are you asleep too? Nah, I'm awake and actually here, so I guess I decided to fly way up to sun like a piece of garbage after all, like I always said I would. Uh-huh, you did. I don't remember that. Yeah, I said stuff like that sometimes, Jay. I used to be fairly depressed. Yeah, I do remember that. You seem to be in pretty high spirits now, though. Yeah, I'm doing phenomenal. But for real, I'm not actually here to visit the sun. I flew here as a point of reference to get my bearings. I'm actually on my way to Flightless English. Have you seen him? No, I've seen the last, however long, hiding from him actually, with Calliope. Who? She's my new friend. Well, I guess one of my two new friends by that name, technically. One of them is presumably back with our friends now. The other just quite literally flew away to the sun. Like a heckin' piece of garbage? No. She is quite dignified and aloof, as a matter of fact. I sincerely doubt she has ever done anything like a piece of garbage. Okay. Anyway, if you want to find him, I would guess all you have to do is follow his trail of destruction. You see all the cracks? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Guess I could sniff him out, except I don't know what he smells like. But yes, I do know that some people will never be near him smell like. Like who? Whiskers for one. Also supposedly a staggering dick ton of ghosts. I'll just smell around for where the ghosts are all at. Sounds like a good plan. Geez, Dave, or Davepeta rather, I missed you so much. Sorry, Harley. I'd say I missed you too, but it's barely a day ago since I last saw you. This version of me, I mean. I made it all the way through the 3-year voyage with you. Guess the one who made this trip with you wasn't so lucky, huh? No. He and John died not long after we departed. I was so lonely. But I don't feel too bad now that I know it all worked out and the deaths were just a part of something bigger going on. Right, John's absurd time hopping mission. So glad some non-day dude can finally grab the reins on the time travel BS. And I guess I'm personally so grateful then, because without a succession of hand wavy dark stunts, I wouldn't have become Davepeta. Just really the best thing either of us has ever been. Ha ha! That's great. It's so nice to see you're happy now. Even if technically I never got to be a part of that journey for you. But you did! I got a lot of different day memories of me, and they're all part of who I am now, including the memories you contributed to. Oh, cool. So what were those things in the timeline you're from? How was our trip together? It was good, mostly. Kinda turbulent, I guess. But that was mostly on account of me being a miserable bird douche. Haha. Oh, also, we dated for a while. What? OMG. It was nice for a while, but then I put a stop to that. Why? See again, the bird douche. Wow. I can't believe I missed this. Even if it didn't go that well, it's still something I would have gladly taken over the loneliness of that trip. I can't even say how much I thought about you both. And to hear that you and I actually... I'm sorry, Dave. Davepeta, I guess Calliope was right. This must be part of my path. As a space player, someone who falls back, as she said, maybe being pushed aside by fate and being deprived of important people and experiences, no matter how painful it is or how much you feel like you need them. I guess that's just how it goes for us. I think I never appreciated how much of a burden your aspect was to you, but I think I'm starting to get it now. It just took a long time to figure out what mine really meant.
So that's what space means, being lonely?
That's a bit of an oversimplification, but I think that can be one of the results of gaining a deeper understanding of it or becoming connected to it more. I don't know. The stuff is all pretty mysterious. I don't have it all figured out yet, obviously. I just feel pretty sad that as I get closer to understanding my abilities and true nature, it apparently means being deprived of some important experiences. Like I get closer to my aspect, but from further away from everyone I love and further from feeling like a person. It's just a really empty feeling after a while. Empty like space, I guess. Huh.
Aw. I'm going to go ahead and stop here because we're over an hour. Much love to you, my dear friends. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. And we'll be back with more Homestuck soon. And until then, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.